My name is Sydney Watson, and I don't know much about my family history, but I do know they're from Scotland, and I'm going to tell you a story about the generation of my aunt and uncle. My Aunt Rebecca and my Uncle Mark were best friends as kids. They did a lot of things together, and that included getting in trouble. My grandma and grandpa and all their kids lived across the street from this grouchy guy. Rebecca and Mark did not like him at all. So one Saturday morning, Rebecca and Mark woke up and silently snuck out of the house. At this point, they were about 6 or 8. They walked downstairs and snuck out of the house and went to the sandbox and started playing. Rebecca caught eye of the neighbor's car and it had the windows down. She smiled and had a wonderfully awful idea. Rebecca poked Mark and whispered her idea. He smiled and nodded. They filled up their buckets with sand and carried it across the street. They began to dump sand into the car. I don't know how many trips it took, but I do know they filled the entire bottom of the car up with sand. Once they were done, they ran back home and crawled into bed. A few hours later, they woke up with the rest of my family. Later that morning, the man came over and wanted to know why there was sand in his car. My grandma defended them and said they just woke up. They couldn't have done anything. She said, "Why don't you ask the kids down the street? They have a sandbox." And that's how they got away with it.